Drew and Jonathan Scott are home improvement experts, and their latest renovation was so big, they had to call in some big help. Miss Dylan Dreyer.
We're going to use help, lightly here. But I did get the chance to tag along for this special project. The Scott brothers redesigned a learning lab, a space for kids to read, study, create, and play after school. The big reveal, bringing the biggest smiles. They've renovated hundreds of homes with some of the biggest floor plans, greatest demos, and largest transformations. But never have they worked with clients so small. Yeah! Drew and Jonathan Scott's latest project is one for the books.
I'm here.
Literally, a new and improved learning lab for the Boys and Girls Club of Harlem.
It actually gives us dedicated space to do the kinds of academic support that may not be available.
Hello.
We kicked off our project with a virtual design meeting.
What are the wildest ideas we could possibly come up with?
These children have a vision, and it sure is sweet.
I made some free Kit Kats. It's a snippet library, a Reese's Pieces trampoline, and a Kit Kat sofa. And there's a little table where you can get like little lollipops. We have a unicorn in the pool.
Is this a candy store or is this a learning lab?
The Scott brothers worked out a design plan, their most colorful yet.
All right, I like this.
This renovation was inspired by their brand new children's book, Builder Brothers Big Plans.
We never would have thought in a million years kids would love Property Brothers. And we have like 4-year-olds that walk up to us on the street and they're like, Mom, Dad, it's Property Brothers. Kids love it.
We want to do a little something for them. So going back to our roots, I mean, Jonathan and I were always these little planners, these little dreamers. As kids, we were coming up with these big, lofty ideas.
It's nice to have something positive that supports kids' desire to grow and to create.
I've already read it to my son. I don't know why he is so obsessed with screwdrivers and drills.
He's pretty handy, fixing the dishwasher.
Yes, he is trying to renovate our kitchen as we speak.
Well, that's exactly it. Kids love to get hands-on if you give them the opportunity to.
I helped Drew and Jonathan make it more colorful. GAMES, games.
I wanted to play with the computer because my mom, she barely lets me to do it.
Did somebody call a meeting? How's it going, guys?
What do you think about this for a new learning lab?
Drew and Jonathan's crew got right to work with a team of special helpers.
I want to build a big house with books. I'm excited for destroying something.
Mommy, Daddy, this is very fun.
The learning lab needed a lot of help. And these kids, they just want to be kids.
So for us to be able to come here, add a little bit more function to the space, and then add a little bit of vibrant color, and that is going to inspire more learning.
Not to mention, we're kind of just a couple of big kids at heart. This is your moment.
All right.
Rotate you. You're hired.
One sweet summer afternoon.
All right, we got a lot of work.
Yes. New technology and toys, a whole lot of books, and a few finishing touches.
Bam! Double fist. Double fist.
Oh, yeah.
I say we get the kids and let's see what they think.
The kids can barely wait any longer.
3, 2, 1.
Wow. Red carpet. Wow.
New carpet.
But there's computers and there's everything.
It was time to test drive the new space.
Let's build a treehouse, said Drew.
No, a castle. And it'll have a fireman's pole.
And a catapult.
It'll be the best.
The first lesson learned in their brand new space, building a brighter future, works best as a team.
Nice.
These kids were obsessed with the Scott brothers. I mean, they just wanted to help. They wanted to design the whole thing. And if you're wondering if they got their candy, because everything was based around candy, they did. They had some containers of candy that were strategically passed out right as the Scott brothers were leaving. So they didn't deal with the sugar rush. But this was a huge team effort. We want to give a huge thank you to Lowe's, Heart of America, and HarperCollins for making it all possible.
Guys make everybody happy, man.
And you know what? The great work they do with homes, when they do something like this, with the implications for children and learning, it's just that much more special.
Yeah.
It's a good look for them.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dylan. Thank you very much for that. We should also mention that you can find more on the Scott Brothers book at today.com/shop.